the right time. But right now, still sharpening the iron.
So the know-how and the skill to know what should be out there and what shouldn't be out there, and at what time it should be out there, that cannot be grace alone.
It can't.
Yeah.
It can't. It's strategy. It's
And at what
strategy.
point did you say, at what age, at what point did you realize there's certain things I'm going to put out there and there are others I'm not going to put out there, no matter what the temptation is?
Sure.
Because
Sure.
all he does is make jokes. What does
Babalaza.
But at the same time, you know what you're capable of and other stuff that you're working on. You look at it as a thing by again.
Sure. I don't think there was like a specific age. Ne? Yeah. Certain sure. You know?
Hallelujah.
So I don't think there was a specific age or time where I was just like, this is now when I know when to put out there. But I think it was lessons where I spoke too soon or I put it out there too soon. I still suffer from that. I get excited like when there's something that's happening and I can see, we're about to get to that. I get excited and it's happening. And sometimes it's not even the right time, sometimes not the right time.
Right.
So I've now learned to just be quiet until I've signed on the dotted line. And until it's germinated and it's grown, that seed is now living a life of its own. Then I decide to speak about it. One of the most typical examples, if you remember in 2019, in November, there was a gentleman who proposed to his wife at a KFC.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember that, yeah.
And then he was bashed on social media. And they said to him, hey, why would you propose at a KFC? Whatnot. Turns out that gentleman had been married to that lady for 7 years. All right.
Oh, that married traditionally?
Yeah. No, they had a white wedding, right? But he was just recreating the moment because when he met her at a KFC 7 years ago.
Wow.
So he was recreating that moment with his wife to say, I've taken our rings, they went and got polished, and I'm presenting you the ring again at the KFC where we met. Wow. But because South Africans are South Africans, they attacked him on social media. However, while seeing all of this, I'm seeing this, people thought it was a proposal. I'm seeing all of this in the evening. And yet again, I was in the bathtub in the morning.
Hey, I tell you bathtub.
Because, and I'll tell you why.
Is that why you gather your...
When I'm in water, I'm in my superpower. I need you to ask. But there's a safety that water affords me. And I can spend up to 3 hours in the bathtub. I'm either replying to emails, I'm following up on invoices, I'm creating concepts for the next video or for the next campaign that we're going to be working on. I'm doing a proposal and whatnot. That's just me.
That's your meditation?
Yeah, that's my meditation space where I'm now trying to look at the bird's eye view. So I'm now seeing this, scrolling on Twitter, I'm seeing this and I tweet, guys, can somebody give me the contact details? Because you know why? Positioning. When I see a proposal, I see a wedding. And when I see a wedding, it needs an MC.
Sure. Aye. That's powerful. Say that again. When you see a proposal, you see a wedding.
When I saw a proposal,
yeah,
I saw a wedding.
Yeah.
And when I see a wedding, it needs an MC.
Well, step by step.
It needs an MC.
Yeah.
Anytime you see it's like in a tent, just know there's an event somewhere. That tent is going to be pitched somewhere. And if there's a tent that's going to be pitched somewhere, they need an MC. They need somebody who's just going to give them direction. And that, for me, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to MC that wedding for them. All right. So somebody sends me they DM me his contact numbers. Babu Mkhwanazi, his name. Babu Mkhwanazi, I saw your proposal up, no mama, whatnot. I said, no, actually, it's not a proposal. We've been married for 7 years, no mama. I was just giving her the rings again. And it's, oh, okay. Are you guys going to do a young celebration? Yeah, na baba. but we don't have money. Like people saw us at a KFC brand, took a picture, and now it's all over social media. It was just our intimate moment. We were not planning anything. And I said to him, okay, if I were to go back on Twitter, because now I have a presence on Twitter, if I go back to Twitter and I ask them to create a wedding for us, are you keen on us creating a wedding for you guys?
Yeah.
And I said, we need 4 things to create a wedding. You need a dress, you need a venue, you need a cake, you need a suit. Those are the 4 things you need.
And you need an MC. No?
Oh, yeah. But those 4, well, 5, it doesn't matter what we ate.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many guests were there. It just matters the bride was wearing a dress, a nice dress at that. The suit was there for the groom. We were in a venue, whether it's a courthouse, whether it's a hotel or a stadium venue. And then there was a cake, because our wedding is ending on a cake, you know. So I then said, okay, Sab, let's create a wedding. And I went back on Twitter and I said, guys, this gentleman wants a wedding. Let's create a wedding for this lady and gentleman. I'm gonna MC it, of course. Let's go. We changed the hashtag from KFC Proposal to KFC Wedding.
I remember, yeah.
That hashtag became a global sensation. I was fielding interviews from CNBC, from ABC, BBC. I had to wake up at 2 a.m. because the time difference in a different country in the US is different from here.
So you went from MC to spokesperson?
Because now we are running with this hashtag. It's me, it's Dr. Cindy Van Zyl, who is late. I'm sure you know her, Fats. Dr. Cindy Van Zyl passed away. She was a good friend of mine. And a gentleman called Joe Human.
Yes, I know Joe.
You know Joe Human.
I know Joe. He wears a hat like...
Yes. He actually inspired me to wear hat.
I can see that.
Three individuals, and each of them with their different... I mean, at the time, Dr. Cindy, if you still go on Twitter today, people still speak of Dr. Cindy even today.
Sure.
About the power of her threads, you know, threads, not threats, threads, you know. She was just a wall of information, putting out information. And what then happened was that we got that hashtag running. And in the morning, we decided, actually, let's go and see this couple. I called Joe. I was meeting Joe for the first time that day also.
Wow.
Joe, I'm going to collect you at Marlborough's Cloud train station. We're going to Espugeng. That's where they live. We drove there, got to that KFC. And we said to him, we're going to be in that KFC in the next 30 minutes. Let's meet over there. We met there, and that's the big picture. So there's a big picture of us and the couple, and there's a KFC branding behind us. That was the picture that took over everything by storm. Okay, so now all of this is happening, and KFC then came on board, and KFC was like, okay, guys, wait. We can't just, you know... Brands are now contributing. I mean, you had De Beers Mine give them a diamond. You had people, Standard Bank gave money. Brands came in.